So what's the answer to the question, should you get married just for visa purposes? I'm American. I've just accepted a role in Hong Kong. My employer is about to begin my visa paperwork to sponsor me. However, my girlfriend is Australian and I wanted to come with me and ideally also be able to work. We're both 30, almost 31, and one option is a shotgun marriage here in the US. However, I was wondering what the policy is on her coming to Hong Kong on a tourist holiday visa and once in Hong Kong with us getting married there. Is that possible, and if so, once it's been performed, can I get added to my visa as a spouse easily enough? Any advice is greatly received. Well, of course, the clear and obvious answer to this question is no. Of course, you should never get married just for visa purposes. But, sometimes circumstances prevail where there is a genuine life partner relationship between a loving couple that are planning to get married in any event, but because of changes in the career fortunes of one of them, they find themselves in Hong Kong with the possibility of being separated because of their then single status, even though clearly they are committed to each other as life partners. So in this instance, you can of course find yourself in Hong Kong, and you can determine that perhaps the situation that you find yourself in as a result of being separated was just all too much to bear, and it then encourages you to bring forward the plans that you already had in relation to your marriage in due course. Then clearly, as part of satisfying the Immigration Department's requirement for your relationship to be genuine, this would all, of course, make perfect sense if supported by the correct documentation that speaks to the nature of, or the genuine nature of your relationship in those circumstances. So I think you would find that whilst you would, of course, you would decide for yourself for it to be a shotgun wedding. Clearly this isn't the case at all. It would be just a matter of having to bring forward plans that you had in any event, and so in that respect you would be deemed to be a genuine couple, even though you had, in a sense, found yourself in Hong Kong in a situation that made you bring your nuptials forward. So once you're married, it's then a simple matter of taking your application bundle down to the Immigration Department and seeking permission for your now spouse to remain in Hong Kong as your dependent under your sponsorship. And it's at that time, of course, the Immigration Department will assess the genuine nature of your relationship. But on the basis that you can show that you can put a roof over her head and food on her table, then the Immigration Department will grant you a dependent visa, usually for 1 year in the first instance. And then after that first year is up, she will get the same limit of stay that you would have as her employment visa holding sponsor.